Google is no longer a search engine. Google is a mind control social engineering tool. This sounds over the top, but it's not. And what I'm going to say is constantly changing. Google constantly tweak their algorithms. So these things were true before. They may not be true now. What we do know is Google is trying to social engineer you. It's trying to change the world. And maybe you think that's good, but the view of the world it has is an extreme left-wing view of the world that is hell, where all people care about is race and oppression and things that just don't exist, like white supremacy. So an example of this is, it used to be if you search for CEO on Google, lots of men come up because the vast majority of CEOs are men, because men are willing to work harder than women and are more interested in doing that job. Women are less likely to want to be CEO. That's why there's fewer women as CEOs. Maybe there's discrimination on some level, but this is not about discrimination. It's about men and women giving a free choice, making different decisions with their life. Scandinavia is the most gender equal place in the world. Women don't want to be CEO there either because they're different to men. Newsflash. So yeah, it used to be if you search for CEO in Google, lots of men come up. Now, lots of women come up. If you search for gay couples, lots of gay couples come up. Now, if you search for straight couples, lots of gay couples come up with mixed race and babies and stuff in there as well. If you search for if you search for black couple, some nice, good-looking black couples come up. If you search for white couple, black couples and mixed race couples come up. What's going on here? Google is supposed to be a search engine. A search engine should reflect the world as it is. Google are destroying their core proposition. Google is now telling you how it wants the world to be. You didn't get a say in this. They didn't say they were doing it. They just started doing it. Another hilarious one is if you type in women can, it would list things like join the military, be a CEO, be president. If you type in men can, it would say things like get pregnant, stay at home, look after kids, things like that. It's not just trying to change the world, it's just lying. Men cannot get pregnant. That's ridiculous. So yeah, everybody should immediately stop using Google search. It cannot be trusted, and you're being socially engineered. And when you notice it, you may find it funny, but it can bias you in all sorts of ways. If you're looking up news articles, if you're looking up facts, you can't trust anything Google returns to you. Nothing. It's all compromised. But what can you do? Use duckduckgo.com. This is a privacy search engine from a company you can trust that isn't trying to socially engineer you. Get off Google. They cannot be trusted. Their search results do not reflect reality. They're trying to socially engineer you. And to repeat this, I just tried it now and it still works. Simply go to Google and type women space can space, and it says do anything, be drafted, etc. And similarly, type women space can space in google.com. Oh, sorry, men space can space. I'll do it now. Cook, have periods, have babies now, think about nothing and get pregnant. Try it, it's fun.